All right.
That's it. Done deal.
Welcome to GFTS, where we get fit and talk shit. Today is going to be a little hardcore getting fit and talking shit. And it's been a minute since we had all four guys. So thank you. We're joined by Crusade of Motivation, Double Osiris, and Old Dog Fitness. I'm glad to have you guys back. I was having this debate with my nephew, and it made me think of something that's called the lion's speech.
Eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Right? And what the lion's speech is every once in a while, you have to show the jackals who you are. That's what the lion's speech is. And that was leading into what my conversation was and that I had with Aldo about unrealized potential, right? And it started with, I don't know if you guys know who John Morant is. He's a basketball player. Anyway, he's a superstar. So my nephew was advocating on how great he is. And I was talking about how it doesn't matter how great he is because he can't stay on the court.
Memphis Grizzlies star John Morant has been suspended for a second time after once again appearing to flash a gun on social media.
He can't play. He gets suspended twice, and now he's injured. He's missing the season. So I feel like it doesn't matter how great he is because all the potential he has is unrealized because he doesn't help his team. It doesn't contribute. It doesn't do anything. So it doesn't matter how great he is if you can't get on the court and play. And that was just leading me to say and wonder, what is our unrealized potential? Stuff that we be like, we don't do because we're so confident that we can do it. But since we're not doing it, what's really the value of it? That was kind of the lesson I was trying to teach my nephew. What do you guys think about that?
That's an amazing point. And a lot of people don't think about that when you talk about unrealized potential. And what I liken that to is the town I grew up in at the high school. There was a lot of guys that I knew personally and just I knew of personally that were really great athletes, even in high school. And, so many of them like, well, this guy, he was going to go pro and then they threw it all away basically. Right. So they had all this potential. They could have gone to this level and they never did. Right. Whether they turned to drugs, they turned to the easy life, the alcohol, and they just gave it all away. So now they're going to live the rest of their life thinking, I could have done this, I should have done that, but you didn't. Like I was great. Well, you were great, but you didn't do anything with it. You threw it away. You had the potential to do it, but you didn't do it. And I think that, unfortunately, in my opinion, that most people, the majority of people in life, do that. They have something in their mind that either they think they could do, they know they're capable of doing, they want to do, but they just never go after it. And they have the potential to really do it, and then they just let it go by the wayside. And if you talk to those people, a lot of times you'll see, even on YouTube, there's videos of people, 100-year-old people, like, what's your biggest regret in life? Well, I wish I would have done this, that, and everybody has regrets. Everybody does. There's nobody's going to get out of here without any regrets. But to have that real potential, like you said, this guy, I've never heard of him, the basketball guy. Well, he's a great player and this, but if he's not playing, if he's doing stupid, if he's getting suspended, if he's whatever, what does it mean? It doesn't mean anything if you don't do anything with it. So that was a good topic to bring up, Gus.
No doubt, man. No doubt. Hey, man. Shout outs to everyone again. Hey, no, right here. GFTS, baby. We're back in. We never left. We're not. I'm here, but hey, man, check it out, man. I'm big on saying that I want to be here, and I want to squeeze this lemon to the last drop. And that's kind of on that point that Gus is saying, but this guy looks like almost he's gonna get better with his decisions. Right, because he's got that talent and that potential, but because of his decisions on other areas of his life, he can't even fucking play.
Yeah. Right.
Shout out to the show, man. Get fit and talk shit.
Yeah. It's good to be back too. Like I said, I haven't seen you guys in a few weeks, so it's good to be back here.
It's good to have you back, man. It's been a minute. I was actually just thinking something along these lines this morning. I think it's important to reinvent yourself. So in regard to this, like this guy's making bad decisions. So, you know, you kind of pigeonhole yourself into these are the things I do. And I think it's important to like every now and then, okay, how can I be a different me? Hopefully in a better way. So
Yeah.
just erase the board of who you claim to be and come up with some new story for yourself. All right, here's this. I could be great if I wasn't making these terrible decisions, but let me reinvent myself so I am great.
Right.
Ding, ding.
All right, we're buying in, fellas. 25.
You didn't have to let that interrupt you, though. So what we're doing today is we got the timer on, so we can flap our gums, and if somebody's talking, you can keep talking and finish your point uninterrupted. But once that timer goes on, it's games. We got to get down and do. That was our buy-in. That was our 25 push-ups. And generally, what we're going to be doing is a Navy SEAL, 2 squats, 10 times. Every time that buzzer goes off. And whoever was talking, you finish your talk, you know, you get through your point, and then you start chasing the rabbit.
That's right. That's right.
Yep.
We hit him with that surprise games real quick.
Yeah, we're playing musical games.
Musical Gainz.
Man,
You
shout
gotta
out
be
to the
ready to
people.
go.
Man.
You got to be ready to go. But Gus, to your point, like, you know, if you stay like in the realm of like the sports world, you know, how many times over the you can go to any sport and say like, oh, this guy, he could have been great. You know what I mean? And you know, he never realized his potential. Again, that's like a common thread through life, you know, whether it's sports or just life in general. It happens. So you hear about it. I know I do. I know a lot of people. I grew up with a lot of guys. Yeah, I mean, I grew
Let's
up with a
make
lot
it
of guys.
smaller, right? Like that's a tall order. But we could take that same premise and make it smaller. For example, I work on the 7th floor. I always say I can go up the steps. I never do though. But I can go up the stairs. It's 7 flights, nothing. I can go up the steps, but I never do. So how dare I just keep saying I can go up the steps if I don't do it? I might as well see if I can go up the steps. And when I get to the top, then I can say I can go up the steps. But until I actually walk up them steps, it's worthless to be able to. It's useless.
You're exactly right. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Like, I know I could do it. Yeah, Gus, but you don't do it.
Right.
But I really could if I wanted to. It doesn't matter if you can or you can't. You're not doing it. So you're not realizing your potential.
You know,
Monday.
That applies to every single person in the world. You have to be honest with yourself and find where it is applicable to you and how you want to and what's important for you to improve on or to actually have, rather than this fictional idea of what we can or cannot do, or what we have and do not have, but who we are and who we actually are not.
Yeah.
Where are you having, and I say you, and I mean, where am I having those same conversations in my day-to-day life? I could, I should. Where are those conversations in my life that I need to shut the heck up about and do those things? That was perfect.
That's the line of speech. Sometimes you have to show the jackals who you are.
Yeah.
Dang, that's good.
Shoot out, could out, man. Hey, Monday's coming, Gusto. So you know those things are calling you, man.
Monday's coming.
Monday's coming, man. No, definitely, man. We all have some great fucking potential, man. That's why I really try to, on my life, man, for a while now, I just try at least, man. You know, if something sparks the interest, and I'm big advocate on this for everyone. You know, why not? Why not to dive a little bit into it? Sometimes it goes deeper than that, but even with my food, all dog, right? Even with my food, I do this. Like I was making the yogurt for a little bit, but you know what? That wasn't working out for me because sometimes
Yeah.
I had to. The biggest thing was that I leave it in the oven to ferment. Oh, time.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
You keep talking.
hey, I'm gonna give you the recipe, but hold up, man. I gotta get this. I'm trying to sweat.
Nah, man, finish your talk and say something.
Hey, I'm gonna come back real quick. I wanna get this first set. I needed some of that, man. My bad. I wanted some of that. I wanted to get that heart pumping because, hey, myself, my brain works better when it gets all this blood going on. For real. It's like getting in touch with the deeper me, but so whatever. This yogurt thing didn't work. So I still want those probiotics. So I'm trying the kefir, right? And that's working better. So I think I'm gonna stick with this. But it's like that in our lives, man. I say it again. We gotta squeeze this fucking lemon, the water, with some sugar. Hold on. Gotta put some sugar in there.
With some
Gotta put some
salt, with some salt.
I'll put some fucking sugar on that lemonade. And
With
the
some
water
citrate.
and the lemon, man, is your dailies, right? Is your dailies all the years that you get in here. That's the world, that's whatever goes around right here. And the picture with the water and the sugar. And then this, whatever you do with this over here, that's what your world becomes, man. And that shit's so real. I'm like just starting to comprehend these things, man. And that's why I like to share them and tell people, right? And some people think I'm fucking crazy or fucking funny, whatever. But I know because I'm seeing it as I go, man. You know, this is it's real like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fucking squeeze this lemon every day, man. It don't have to be 4 or 5 hours, man. Sometimes it's just 30 minutes on whatever thing that you into, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then it becomes an hour. Then it can become something bigger than that. GFTS, man.
And you know what? You know what, Aldo? Like you just said something like, well, people think that you're crazy for doing stuff. That's good. That's good because that means you're not doing what everybody else is doing. You're doing something that's out of the norm. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. You want to be different. You want to be different, man. You want to be known as like, you know, hey, Aldo's that guy, man. He's not just some guy. He's that guy. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Above average. I like
No doubt, man. And that's for everyone, too. It's for everyone, man. This is the thing to understand. This shit is for everyone. Don't think I'm like you know, I guess sometimes people think like, oh man, I don't think of me like that, man. You have it too, and you, we all have it, man. So don't think you guys because you see all dog out here fit over 50, 60, fucking, you know, 6 fucking no, man, doing fucking muscle ups. Don't think because, yo, all dog, tell him, bro, tell him. They can do it too, right?
everybody. Hey,
Bam.
unless you want to, everybody has the potential to do it, Aldo. But the thing is, are they going to do it? Or like to Gus's point, are you going to waste that potential? You know what I mean? You have You have the potential to do it, but are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? And
It doesn't matter if you can.
unfortunately,
if you
most
never
people don't.
even do it.
What's that, Gus?
It doesn't matter if they can do it, if they never get up and do it.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter.
All right, we're in. We're in.
Oh man. Okay. See, I was staying quiet. I wanted some more of this. I'm gonna do better form too. Man! Woo! I was trying to be really mindful of those burpees, man. My first one was shitty. Whew. Shit. That's also with that potential, man. You know what I mean? To little by little, man, search for the improvement. You know what I mean?
Chip away.
Little by little, search for the improvement. Yo, how can I do better burpees, man? Woo!
By doing burpees.
Man.
That's it.
That got the heart.
Derek just summed it up. Derek just summed it all up for you, Aldo, by doing burpees.
Man, that's really sad of this guy, though, man. He's wasting his life away.
Who's that?
You know, he's wasting his talent, his work, right? Because he had to work to get there, I'm sure.
But hey, you know what, too, Aldo? And when you're talking in the sports world with these guys, you know what? They have a different mindset because we live in an age where all these guys are getting these guaranteed contracts. So if they're hurt and sitting on the bench, if they're suspended, they're still going to get paid. They're millions, right? So, if
he already has,
he's what?
He already has.
What? Yeah.
He got so much. He can retire. You don't have to play ball anymore.
No, and that's just it. I guarantee that a lot of these guys would live up to their potential a lot more if you base their pay on their, performance.
It's like boxing. It should be prize fighting. You win, you get paid.
Yeah.
You lose, it should be significantly less. You should still get paid, but it should not be comparable to. It should be based on winning and losing, not just agreeing to do it.
Right.
In my opinion, so should sports. And all competitive things, the payment, the monetary value should be predicated upon performances. Every single attempt, performance attempt, not just walking on the court and doing it, or the field, wherever.
I mean, because listen, Gus, if you had your job and you got paid whether you showed up or not every day, you'd be home in your boxer shorts every day, right? You wouldn't show up because you're going to pay me anyway.
Yeah,
so why would I bother going?
That's how a lot of jobs are. If you show up, if person A shows up and person B shows up and person A they're both getting paid hourly, and what I put out hourly is 10 boxes, and this other person getting paid the same thing only puts out 2 boxes. I mean, that's the whole hourly world. Like,
Yeah.
why am I'm getting paid the same as this person who ain't doing shit?
You know why?
Who's
Always
not doing
bothered.
shit? Yeah,
Because
no.
the unions.
I don't know about that.
All right, we're up, boys.
If it weren't like that, we would have a bigger disparity between fair and unfair. I really agree with that sentiment.
I ain't staying up there to talk because I need this whole time to recover.
Actually, you know where it's like that? What are those jobs commissioned? Do you think everything should be salaries and incentives should be commissionary?
Maybe.
Because when you work for commission, you should wake up a little bit earlier and you should go farther lengths to be successful at what you do.
No doubt. No doubt. But, you know, that's never going to happen. But in theory, that would fix a lot of things. If you start paying people and across the board, whether it's sports, whether it's in private industry, you start paying people on how they produce.
Right.
And you'll weed out the deadbeats really quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not opposed to unions, man. I know that wherever unions are, the quality of life there is always higher.
Yeah.
My company has got a union, but it's voluntary to be in it or not.
Oh, really? I've never heard of something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But I mean, the negative side is like I'm not in it. So there's some people who aren't in it. And so the union doesn't have as much strength, even though they represent everybody.
So what benefits, who has more benefits? I know I'm sure there's pros and cons of both. Are there significant differences, or does the company generally give you what they
No, they represent me.
Oh, they do represent you.
Even though I'm not in it, I don't pay into it. It's a weird thing. I've never understood it.
You're stealing from them.
I'm getting free negotiation.
Free benefits.
It's a weird one. And then other groups are required.
Wow.
Makes even less sense.
So excuse my ignorance. What is the unions like? What is it for? What is it like? I know it's like for certain industries, right? Or is it for everyone on every industry?
There's probably one in just about every industry. It's just group negotiation, as opposed to me coming forward and saying, "Okay, here's the hourly rate I want. Here is the benefits that I want. Here's the time off I want." I'm coming forward and I'm speaking for all these people. We want this hourly rate. We want these benefits.
In the land of private industry, employees were working for the companies, it has to start in one place, right? And there was some brave individual that said, you know what? We're not being treated fairly. Let's band together, come together, and I think it started with a strike where they stopped working until they got provided whatever they felt would be fair, which would be the first negotiation. So that was them being a union to, I guess, negotiate with the company, who ended up meeting their needs, and then they went back to work. So then it became a business, the business of union. But the point of it was fair treatment at work.
That's where it gets messy.
The inception of it is beautiful. The reality of what humans do to it is a different story.
Yep. Just like anything, we make a mess of it.
This day and age, the union benefits people that don't work hard. But it's a beautiful thing at the same time. I am pro-union and I'm anti-union member on how they treat the purpose of what the union is for.
Yeah, I hear it.
So, you gotta pay to be into the union or what?
Yeah, because you're funding each other. You're funding the representatives to have a lawyer so they can arbitrate for and defend people who are treated unfairly. That's the point. If I get fired for no reason, they're going to get a lawyer. They're going to defend you and try to get your job back. But they're also going to do that for people that don't come to work, that don't work when they're at work.
That aren't reaching their potential.
That have so much unrealized potential.
Oh, I see.
The
I was gonna ask that.
The elevator to the second floor. Stop taking the elevator to the second floor.
Monday coming.
And stop taking the elevator down from the second floor. That's why you can't take the steps, because you just never did it. Stop. You know, they got these doors, right?
Yeah,
when
at least
you hit the button for the handicapped people, it opens the door for them. If you're an able-bodied person, open the door with your hand. Don't hit the button.
Yes, baby step, right? Just take baby steps.
Don't walk up the wheelchair ramp because you don't want to take the 4 steps that's leading to the door. Oh, man.
Yeah.
You guys, you're getting me started now.
Yeah, use that tricep.
Winding them up.
Turn that key. Keep turning that key.
It's crazy, man. Performance based. I'm all about that myself, man. How you perform, that's how you're gonna earn. That shit goes on everything. In fact, man, I'm gonna put it like this. That's a universal law. There's no way around that shit. You know, so
we found ways.
but that's just temporary, because at the end of the day, guess what?
Yeah.
Life is gonna do this.
Yep.
At the end, man, that
It'll
happens.
come back.
If you go in this route, man, life is gonna hit you. Like, man, come on, man.
Yeah, it's gonna come back one way or the other. Yeah, no doubt.
If you know you could do 10 boxes a day, going back to my little example, and you're only doing 2, how do you feel about yourself when you get home?
Yeah,
that's fine. People don't care, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that, man. I hope people care, man. I got to keep that hope.
I don't. I understand reality and the truth. Some people don't care. And those are the people that I can speak to you one time and try to reach you and try to inspire you one time. If you're not interested, you're not even in the scope of my vision. I don't see you no more. You don't exist to me.
I'm not listening. I'm not listening.
Yeah,
It turned into a ghost on you, huh?
yeah. I'm not gonna waste my last life raft on you, bro.
Yeah.
I got only so many life rafts. I'm saving my life raft for people willing to swim.
There you go.
To swim over
Set
to it?
5. Set 5.
Ah. Oh.
All right.
Fucking Navy SEALs, man.
Good stuff, man. Good call. Good call, Derek, with those squat chases too.
Yeah, I was just
They're a
thinking
little
Well, micro break.
that call. You're making it stronger.
Squat.
Feels great, man. Thank you. That's a great set. Yo, how's your week been, man? What's the best set you had this week? Everyone, how's your working out week been?
Ups are burnt.
Horse cake?
You guys had some good sessions this week, right?
Yeah.
You guys all hit it hard. I was kind of broken up because I was down my daughter's most of the week, so I didn't get to. I got like, I think I worked out Monday and then maybe not till Wednesday or Thursday. I only got a couple of maybe. Yeah, and last night I went, so 3 workouts since last Monday, which I like to do more, but duty called, so I was tied up a little bit. But we'll get back to it. We'll get back to it.
Yes,
This
man.
is a nice start to get me back into the groove.
Oh,
I'm getting sweaty. I don't like to get my
Oh yeah, it's hot out there. I know it's
My
60
good shirts.
degrees.
I don't like to get them all sweaty.
put it
I smell
closer,
bad.
put it closer to the screen so we can read it.
Check that out. Hey, my people, this is about potential too. That's about potential too,
suck
because
first.
you had the potential at the beginning, right? But don't think that you're gonna come into this shit looking good or being fucking good. So, and that's the come in with the mentality, yo, I'm gonna go into this shit, I'm gonna fucking suck for a little bit, then I'll be great one day.
I'm gonna
That's
do
potential.
one regular push-up and then 9 assisted or knee push-ups.
Yeah.
This week. Next week, I'm gonna try to get 2 real push-ups.
2 and 8, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, right? Yeah.
Pretty soon, you do a 25 buy-in. It'll happen.
That's right. Like Gusto was saying that some people last a month like that. Sometimes that's the max they last, when he wants to coach him.
Yeah.
And because they don't see results, that's like I think that's one of the biggest for people to not see the results.
Impatience. They're
Yeah,
impatient.
man.
Yeah, they want it.
People don't realize the results that they accomplish, because they have a picture on the wall of what they want it to be, and it's not that. So they get discouraged like nothing happened.
Yep.
All right, buddies, let's go.
That's that unrealized potential right there.
Six down.
6 down.
We lost Aldo.
I'm right here.
Technical difficulties.
I still got
Get
it.
my breathing back.
Yeah. That's up to date when I can. I think the other thing is people are under the misconception that it's going to get easy. If it gets easy, then you're not doing it right anymore. But we lost Vin. As you can see here, this is not easy. It's been doing it a long time. I was just saying, man, I think that people are also under the misconception that it's going to get easy. So on week 3, when they do 3 wheel push-ups and 7 assisted, it should be easier than week 1 when they did 1 and 9.
No. Nope.
Good point.
The whole idea to make progress is to keep pushing your limits, keep pushing the boundaries. And that's always going to be uncomfortable. But you're going to get more comfortable being uncomfortable, if that makes sense, the more you do it. Right?
Exactly.
That's the idea. It's not to do it until you feel comfortable. It's to get more and more comfortable being uncomfortable and knowing that that's part of the process. And then you realize that that's the payoff, that I pushed through that and I was able to do it. I was able to succeed. I finished the workout. I got all those reps in. And that's where the satisfaction comes, right?
Great point.
It's not just doing it until you get to the point where, oh, this is easy now. Because if you get to that point, you're doing something seriously wrong.
Well, like we always say, sometimes, I mean, that's when the workout starts. That's,
Yeah.
You got to get tired
Yeah.
before your workout even starts.
Well, that's exactly what Gus said to Aldo the other day with his when he was on there, and he's saying, "Oh man, I feel like I just want to turn this camera off and go home." And Gus put in the thing. He said that's where the workout starts.
Nope.
As soon as Aldo said, I think I might quit.
Okay, right now, I'm thinking about cutting this video off and just leave it at that. Ain't that crazy? Fucking mine.
Done.
That's the workout now. Now the workout starts when you feel like you want to quit and you don't think you could do it. And then what happened? He pushed himself and he did it.
Every time you guys, sorry,
It
what?
only takes you 75 muscle ups to start your workout.
Man, but every time you guys write that, I don't know why it's fucking funny to me. right? It's real shit though, you know. But I'm like, I don't know why it's funny every time I'm ready. I'm like, I always giggle like shit. Oh shit! There you go.
Here we go, boys. This is round 7. Round 7.
Big burst of breathing you need after this thing, man.
Oh yeah.
What was your best workout though?
Freaking hammered the legs this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the leg part of your lunchtime workout?
Yeah, I think actually, what do we do?
I
Tuesday.
didn't finish it yet.
What's that?
I didn't finish it yet. I didn't.
Oh yeah, but we did legs on Monday and Tuesday. And then Wednesday we did squats. And then Thursday we did leg day.
What we doing? Barbells? Derek, barbell squats or dumbbells?
Yeah. We're doing on Wednesday now, we're doing a warm-up set at 135, 10 reps, and then increasing on the next two. So this week was 165 pounds for 20 reps, and then quick break and 15 reps.
Oh wow. Okay.
I thought 155 was this week and 165 is next week.
No, for the squat is 165 this week. Bench was 155.
Oh, okay.
That's heavy for me.
You can't even say that anymore. Last year you could have said that.
No, on squat. 165 for squat is heavy for me. But this week at 165 felt way better than last week at 160.
You're gonna
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What about you guys?
I actually did have I had a pretty good leg workout myself, but I don't do barbell squats. I did a shit ton of dumbbell squats. I did like 200 dumbbell squats.
Yeah.
And then I was doing they have a standing leg curl machine, which I really like. So I did the dumbbell squats, I did the leg curl machine, leg extension machine. Then they have a seated calf raise machine. So I round and round and round. I got like 200 reps of everything. So it was a long session, but it felt good. And you know, to your point, like with the barbell squats, which I don't do only because I'm, you know, worried about the back and all. But there was a guy in there with like, I think it was 405. I see him pretty regularly. The guy, just his build, he's like not too tall, but he's like built like a tank.
Yep.
And he's repping out with like 405 with those
Right.
squats. Crazy stuff.
Man.
And I'm over there in the corner with 70-pound dumbbells, thinking I'm doing well.
Is he doing 200
But-
reps though? Maybe.
No, I'm sure he's not. No, yeah, you're right. Good point. But yeah, but it's all relative. You do what you could do, right? That's all.
Right.
But yeah, that was a good one. I felt good. I felt really good after that because, like I said, I kind of felt like I was slacking this week. I only got over to the gym the one time when I was down at my daughter's. So I think I'm going to have to cave in. And there's a gym like 2 minutes from my daughter's house. I think I'm going to have to cave in and go get myself another gym membership.
How many you have?
Right now, just the one, but I may have to go for the second. Good.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. That's how it be, man. That's how Navy SEALs be. Man.
Oh,
Sneak up on you and get you.
nice. The squats definitely add an exclamation point to it, though. So I like it.
The entire week from even weighted calisthenics. And it's really paying dividends, I think.
Nice.
Doing the weighted stuff, Gus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels different, man. You wake up different. It's making me stretch more because I'm feeling the crazy pumps all day long.
Yeah. Well, that's good that you're stretching because that's definitely going to help too. Because adding that weight, like you said, you're going to feel that pump and your muscles are going to tighten up even more with that added weight. So got to
Significant.
stretch them out.
But then I started thinking if it's possible to do 1,000 pull-ups at 25 pounds.
That would be a feat, my friend.
Huh?
That would be a real feat. That would be a feat. I'd watch that one. I'd definitely watch that one.
No, I did 200 yesterday, and it would probably take
Weighted?
with 25 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay. How long did that take?
It's like an hour. Didn't take an hour. No. It took the first 100 took me 16 minutes. The second 100 took me 16 minutes as well, but I took a break in between. So I could probably get 100 in under 20 minutes.
With what? The vest or the thing?
The best.
Yeah.
But I think it'll take too long. I think a muscle failure is far greater than willpower.
Yeah.
You know, I think the laws of gravity tend to win that battle. I think it'd be incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, less possible than other things, other brave ideas, other ambitious ideas I have. That one would be really tasking, and probably
Set 9.
joints.
Set 9.
Say 9. Oh shit, that went fast today. Hold on.
So, Vinny, generally, don't you do a lot of pull-ups in your 30 pounds?
Say that again?
Vinny does a lot of workouts with that 30-pound deck.
Oh, with the vest? You talking about pull-ups, Gus?
Anything, you do a lot of workouts with it in general.
Yeah, I use that vest. That's only 30 pounds, that vest. But when I do weighted pulls at the gym, I use the belt with the kettlebell. So they have. I'll normally do. I'll start with the 40, and then I'll go to like 35, 30, and maybe 25, and I'll do sets with each of those. And sometimes I've gone up to like 200 reps, but like 50 with the 40, 50 with this, and work my way down. And then maybe I'll throw in some body weight reps when I do that. But that workout I don't do too often. I got to do, because when I'm usually done with that, a couple of days later, I really feel that. So I got to take some time off with the weights. But yeah, that's how I do that. With the vest, I'll do my push-ups, and I'll do with that 30 pounds dips.
The weighted push-ups has been the game changer.
You think? Yeah.
I'm certain.
Yeah, I did some yesterday. I tried to hit that 100 as fast as I could.
How long it took?
I gotta get that video, but I think I think 6 or 8, man.
Oh,
I think it was 8.
That's magnificent.
8 minutes?
Something
Yeah,
like that, man.
That's magnificent.
I gotta double check to be
Although-
18. I gotta check that video.
Yeah, you got. Which way was the clicker? You got to say which way the clicker. Well,
It took 81 minutes.
What, man?
that was with the 45, Al? That was 45
Yeah.
pounds?
Yeah, with that
Oh,
vest.
nice. Good for you, man. That's good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I think anything under 10 minutes is very, very good.
Yeah.
And every minute you add under that is just even better. So 8 is remarkable.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good set, man.
I was like, man, I want to see if I can get more than 500. Well, I'm sure I could. I got the potential. Bam, let's put it like that.
But are you gonna live up to it? Are you gonna live up to that potential?
Will
Man.
We shall see.
Mhm.
We shall see.
Stay
My
tuned.
money's on Aldo, though. My money. If I'm betting, I'm betting on Aldo.
Stay tuned, man.
You got to bet on Aldo every time. You'll come out ahead.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Set number 10, guys.
So what was total? 100 and 200, right?
Yep.
100, 200, 300.
Great breakdown. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Oh.
Whew. All right.
Any closing words?
Well, we set our goal today at 100 seals, which was 200 pushes, 2 squat chases, 200 squats, and we lived up to our potential for this morning for that little test. So that was good. We got it done.
It was not easy.
And we stayed on task. We got it in time.
Yeah.
Thanks to our little timer friend here. So
Musical Gainz. That's a good strategy. We should deploy more often.
Yeah. Maybe shorten the time.
yeah.
It depends what we're doing.
Huh?
But it
Say
worked.
again? Yeah.
It
Yeah, it worked
depends what
perfect.
exercises we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Definitely got me breathing, man. One more time. Hey, we sometimes be on Sundays, be on Mondays, but the fucking show is gonna continue, man. Sometimes it won't be. Shout out to me. But hey, man, this motherfucking show is gonna keep going, man. That's right here. Bam again. Shit, another side. GFTS. All right. Your boy Crusade some motivations, man. Gusto Gainz, Osiris, All Dog, Day sometimes. Where he at?
Where's Day at? Yeah.
All day it's pulling an all-nighter.
Man, thank you, man. Any you guys, man, what's up, man? Tell the people something.
We're gonna be here. Sometimes, like Aldo can attest, sometimes we have some technical difficulties. Like Aldo said, sometimes we have those technical difficulties. And the thing is, you get back on a horse and we keep going and we get here one way or the other. So, as always, thank you to you guys. I missed you the past few weeks. I'm really glad to be back. I had a good time this morning. And I can go enjoy the rest of my Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Everybody else, thanks for watching, and we will see you the next time.
Oh,
I got nothing. These guys sum it up perfectly. I'm just thankful to be here on Sunday with you guys.
all right. 60% of the time, we'll be here every time.
Damn.
Okay.